Bizim şöyle bir şey, ateşlendi, iç ateş nedeniyle bayılma gerçekleşti. Ve bu bayılmada da
One day, my son had fever. He fainted and got black and blue. We rushed him to the emergency. After that, we've been to various doctors, but they all gave different antibiotics and penicillin injections, none of which was useful.
penisilin iğneler falan verip gönderiyordu, yani hiç tedaviye bir sonuç vermiyordu. Her seferinde aynı oluyordu bu şekil. Sağ olsun aile dostumuz olaraktan kendisini görüyoruz. Onun yardımıyla şu an
Then, fortunately, we've met Malvina, who we see as our family doctor. Since she has started her therapy, his problems vanished.
tedavi altına aldığı müddetçe de herhangi bir şey yok yani şu an.
У ребенка Абдулкадыра, по рассказу родителей, значит, ребенок упал, забрали в больницу и поставили диагноз.
When Abdul Qadir was taken to the hospital, doctor's diagnosis was epilepsy, but there still was a question mark. They sent him home giving some medicine, and this situation continued for 2 months until they brought him to me.
Ребенка я обследовала сама. Мой заключительный диагноз – повышение внутричерепного давления.
I checked him up and found that he had a high pressure in his head.
Сейчас ребенок пока что уже прошло после моего лечения 5 или 6 месяцев.
It's been 5 months since I stopped treating him, and he is very well now.
Ребенок абсолютно здоров.
Ben çok hastaydım.
I'd been suffering from spine hernia for a long time. There were no doctors and hospitals left in Istanbul that I didn't visit. What they all suggested was for me to have an operation. I had horrible times. For 3 months I was bedridden. Thanks to Malvina, I stood up after the third session, and by the seventh I was completely well, doing all the housework. Now, as a whole family, we don't take drugs and visit Malvina whenever we have a problem.
Gitmiyoruz. Hiçbir ilaç da almıyoruz.
Asiye gelir. Ben ayağımda bir rahatsızlık geçirdim. Menisküs dediler.
I had a problem with my knee. Doctor said it was meniscus. I had an operation, but after the operation the doctor told me that I may lose my walking ability within 3 years. That was a shock for me, and I tried to find a way out.
Ben o korkuyla 3 seneyi doldurmadım bile. Kızımın kurstan arkadaşının annesi karnı su topluyordu.
At that time, a friend of my daughter's mother was seeing Malvina, and she advised me to see her too. I did. Thanks to her, I'm very healthy now.
Allah'ıma şükür olsun, migren sinirsel vardı bende. Bir hap kullanıyordum devamlı.
I also had migraine, and my doctor was saying that I had to take my drugs till the end of my life. Malvina also took away my migraine, and I threw away all the drugs. Me and my family don't have any doctor other than Malvina.
En ufak bir şey de olsa bile daha artık bundan başka kimseye gitmeyi düşünmüyorum yani. Teşekkür ederim.
Больная Асия Ханум ко мне обратилась примерно 5 лет назад.
My patient, Asiye, came to me 5 years ago. She had an operation from her knee, and she lost the joint's flexibility.
Подвижный после операции. Вот коленный сустав и голень, все было отекшее, когда она ко мне.
Her leg was swollen, and it was causing her to move very hardly.
Я начала заниматься ее здоровьем, и примерно через 5 сеансов больная встала самостоятельно на ноги.
After my treatment, which lasted 5 sessions, she was able to walk as normal as before.
Коленного сустава нету.
Cemalettin Kaya. Çok ağrı, baş ağrısıyla gittim. Çok doktorlara gittim. Doktorlardan düzelmedim.
I was suffering from headache. Some doctors said it was migraine and gave me migraine treatments. Some said I had sinusitis.
Doktorlar hiçbiri getiremedi.
Well, all those treatments failed.
Sonra Malvina Hanım'a gittim. 5 seans.
Then I met Malvina, and in 3 sessions she took away my headache.
Başka bir şey söyleyemeyeceğim. Başka şeyim yok.
Tamam, teşekkürler.
O kadar şikayet.
Ко мне обратился 7 лет назад. Это, можно сказать, самый первый больной моей. У него были страшные головные боли. Не то что боли, а какой-то...
Jamalettin came to me 7 years ago with a horrible headache. He was my first patient in Turkey.
Его забирали в психбольницу, он там лежал.
He not only had a headache, but also an incomprehensible fear. He had thoughts of suiciding. A few times he was taken to the mental hospital. He was released but then brought back soon. After 7 sessions, he left me in complete health.
Efendim ben Aysel Yıldız. 94 yılında aynı bir gece büyük bir sıkıntıyla uyandım.
In 1994, I suddenly woke up with a strong ache in my heart. Immediately with my husband, we went to the hospital. The result of checkup was a blockage of 2 blood vessels, which meant coronary insufficiency. For 4 years, I continued my treatment in a hospital.
Ondan sonra bir tesadüf olarak Doktor Malvina Hanım'la bir toplumda karşılaştım ve bana dediler ki bu doktor hanım enerjiyle tedavi ediyor. Ben o anda adresini aldım ve tekrar geldim.
When I came to Malvina, her diagnosis was the same. She asked me to stop taking my drugs and to come to her for 10 sessions.
Tedavi önerdi ve 7. seansta vücutumdan şiddetli bir ter aktı kollarımın altından ve bana dedi,
On my 7th session, I sweated completely, and Malvina said, "Now you're recovered."
tedavi esnasında da çok büyük faydalarını gördüm. Nefes almalarım, ağrılarım,
Along with my coronary insufficiency, my backaches and sleeping disorder have vanished too.
pardon, kalp vakfında bana anjiyo yapılacaktı. Randevu günüm geldi. Tabii beni tekrar bir
Then came my checkup time at the hospital. The doctors were amazed as they were telling me that my vessels were clear. Then I told them about Malvina and they were even more amazed.
tedavi oldum. Onun için size gelmedim. Ve bana dediler ki hayret edilecek bir olay bu olay. Nasıl olur böyle bir şey? Ondan sonra bir kaza geçirdim. O kaza
Sometime later, I had a car accident and suffered vertebral disc dislocation. 25 days later, I was bedridden as if paralyzed. At the hospital, I was suggested immediate operation.
ben hemen tekrar Malvina Hanım'a geldim. 3 seansta kalktım ve o 2 seansta tamamen
I came to Malvina.
şu an çok
After my 3rd session, I stood up, and by the 12th, I was completely well. All my family visits Malvina. I want to thank her so much once again.
geçirdi. Onu da Malvina iyileştirdi. Efendim teşekkür ediyorum. Hayırlı günler diliyorum.
İsmim Sedat Dilek. Akciğerimde su toplama gibi bir olayla ben
I came to Malvina because I had lung edema. I couldn't walk, I
Nefes
couldn't breathe.
alamıyordum, yürüyemiyordum. Ben dedim kendime doktora da gitmek istiyorum. Doktora gidildi, filmlerim çekildi.
I went to my own doctor too. He x-rayed me and suggested a long treatment.
Size anlattım Malvina Hanım'ın. Dedim ki bana dedi ki bana güven.
I told all about this to Malvina, but she said, "Trust me, you'll be okay." I did trusted her and put away my drugs, but still I couldn't help not going to my hospital from time to time.
Uzun bir süre yani 10 seans, 12 seansta bana uygulandı ama 5. 6. seansta kendime geldim. Tabii bu seanslarla
I visited Malvina for 12 times. With my 6th session, I was already in perfect condition. Besides the bioenergy treatment, she prepared me herbal medicine.
inanılmayacak derecede yani şaşırtılacak derecede doktorlar bile şaşırdı. Dediler ki ameliyat önerdiler, su aldılar, tahlillerim yapıldı ve
Not only me, but also the doctors who suggested operations and drenation were greatly surprised at my well-being.
ben de diğer hastaların da söylediği gibi 5-6. seansta kendime geldiğim, nefes almam normalleşti, yürümeye başladım.
Just like the other patients, I felt recovered after the 6th session. My breathing turned normal, I could walk properly. And the final checkups at the hospital also assured that I completely recovered.
Bu kadar.
Ben Mazime Kaya. 69 yılında bel ağrısı başlamıştı ve bu 97'ye kadar devam